Hi guys, welcome back to your practice. Today we're going to do a fluid, all levels yoga practice that is going to incorporate some twisting and fluidity and moving through twist, left to right. So we're going to look at our vision and ways that we can stabilize the lower body while opening up the chest and the shoulders, doing a little bit of back bends towards the end. And we're going to use 2 blocks. Come in, join me on your hands and knees, and we'll get started. And then we're gonna just move right into a modified side plank. So take your right leg back. You can spin your heel down, and then reach your arm towards the front of the mat. And imagine you're gonna smell your armpit and turn your gaze up, and then take your arm to the ceiling. Then go back the way you came. So reach over your ear again and go to the opposite side. So the left leg goes back. Slide that left bicep right by your eyes, like you're smelling your armpit. Reach to the ceiling and then exhale back the way you came. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. Inhale the right arm up. So we're just using this to find that external rotation. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, release. Last one. Take the right arm up. Circle it to the sky. Take it by your ear and down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Let's do a few cat-cows just to warm up more in the spine. So inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Spread the shoulder blades. Inhale, spread the collarbones. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, round, pull the navel in. Cool, let's do the opposite breath. So you're gonna round and breathe in. Back bend, exhale. Inhale into the spine. Exhale out of the heart. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, 1 more, breathe into your back. Exhale out of your heart. Cool, find a plank as a way to measure, and then find down dog. So your plank and your down dog are the same measure, so use that to organize and refine your shape. Let's do inhale plank and exhale dog. Inhale plank, exhale dog. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders are over the wrist. Exhale, hips high, ears alongside the biceps. Cool, paddle at your feet. Bend and straighten the opposite leg and switch. And switch. Okie doke, come to plank and spin your heels to the left. Take your right arm up, and then you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna curl the right forearm towards the ground to get into those obliques a little bit. And then straighten your leg and reach up. We'll do 2 more. Exhale, take your forearm down, bend the knees. Good, inhale, you'll feel that shoulder working as well. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Let's go to the other side. So the heels go to the right, left arm is up. Modified side plank, the heels are spinning. We're gonna crunch the knees, crunch the core, and then inhale, come back up. Exhale, belly in, like you're twisting to the right. Inhale, come up, last one. Roll your gaze, your chest towards the right. Good, inhale, come up. Downward dog. Make your dog a little shorter so you can walk your feet in just a touch. Make sure that your feet are about hip width so you could spin a heel in. And then you're gonna twist again. Bring your left hand in between your toes. Look under your right armpit. See your ceiling. Go to the center and then look towards your left armpit. Put your hands in between your feet. Try to see something above you. Good. One more time to the right. Exhale to turn. Inhale through dog. Exhale to turn to the left. Good. Inhale through dog. We're going to go for a deeper twist. Bring your left hand outside your right foot. Look above your armpit towards the ceiling. Good. Back to dog. Go to the left as you exhale. Stay there. Turn your gaze up. Push down with the right hand if you can. One more time, a little faster. Breathe in. Exhale to twist. Inhale to dog. Exhale to twist. Inhale to dog. Let's lower the knees. Grab your blocks. And you're going to sink into a child's pose. So hands are going to be on the bricks. We could just go for like a medium height. And your hands can actually be a tiny bit wider than your shoulders, and your forehead's on the ground. And what I want you to focus on is protracting the shoulder blades. If that doesn't mean anything to you, I'll explain. So we want to think widen them. So think that you're wrapping your shoulder blades wide on your back, spreading them. As you press your hands down, right? So the opposite of bringing them together. So wrapping them forward, pressing the hands down. Take 3 cycles of breath in and out. You could sigh out. You're pressing your hands down. The shoulders are active. Inhale. Let it go. Last one. Breathe in. Let it go. Cool. We're going to do a similar idea here with the arms out in front of us. So you're going to lie on your belly. And again, your hands can be a little bit wider than shoulder width. Doesn't have to be super wide. Ideally, they're off the mat because we're going to slide them. And you might even need like some extra space. I don't have a lot of space here. So we're going to press the arms down. You could have your forehead resting on the ground, that's fine. And then I want you to turn your right thumb up and lift just your right arm. Your left arm is pressing. Good, exhale, release. Inhale the left arm up. The thumb is facing the sky. Exhale, release. Good, so we're going back and forth to the right. Exhale, both hands press. Inhale, the left arm goes up by the ear. Exhale, press. Good, one more time. Inhale the right. Exhale, press. Inhale the left. Exhale, press. Now both hands are pressing, and we're going to inhale, slide the blocks to you. Roll your shoulder blades back. You're doing a back bend. You can squeeze your glutes. Exhale. Keep pushing the hands down as you slide. 2 more like this. Inhale, shoulders down, back. So the shoulder blades are moving into the back. Arms are working. Good. Exhale. We go down. 1 more. Inhale. Active engagement of the spine. Good. Exhale. Let it go. And take both hands up by the ears. Nice. Then take both legs up. Toes wide. Toes together. Toes wide. Toes together. And we'll relax. Take a breather. Take your blocks on the medium height and let your hands rest on them so that your elbows hang. And this will help passively externally rotate the arms, and this will help kind of move the shoulder blade into the back. This is very helpful if you round your shoulders a lot. So we'll just stay here for a few breaths. Elbows are reaching for the ground. Your hands are on the bricks. Turn your head to the other side. And then we're just going to slightly engage the core. So think front of the ribs are down, belly in, the arms are relaxed. And then just bend your left knee. Try to bring your heel to your butt. And then let it go. And then bend your right knee. And let it go. Bend both knees. You're not back bending, you're just bending your knees. And let it go. One more time. Bend both knees. Belly engaged. Arms are relaxed. And let it go. Lovely. Let's come back to our downward facing dog. Notice how the shoulders feel. Keep that same idea of wrapping the elbows backwards. Okie doke. Go ahead and walk to the top of your space. All right, come up to stand. And you could stand kind of in the middle of your space. You need some room for your arms. Make sure you're not gonna hit anything. We're gonna bend the knees and T-twist to the right. And then exhale, go down and go to the left. And we can go a little faster. So right, left, inhale, exhale, in, out, and then take the arms all the way up this time. All the way up by the ears. So you're just scooping them, and you're doing a full twist with your chest, but obviously your feet aren't moving, so your knees and your legs are stable. Cool. Keep going. In, out, get a little dancing with it. Let's do one more. Okie doke. And let's just do a little side bend. And then you're gonna go all the way down to the right. Bend your knees. And you're gonna round down on the right at a diagonal. Go over to the left diagonal and you'll come back up. Good, so we're rounding the spine. Arms up. Pull on that right wrist. Lean to the left. And then start to round and go down to a diagonal. And then go to the right side. And round your way back up through the center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. We're gonna step the left foot back into a lunge. Release your back knee, and you're gonna point your left toes. Press your left toes into the floor as you come up. So I want you to imagine you're trying to straighten your back leg by pushing your foot into the ground. You'll feel that will turn on the front of your left hip. Keep that, and you're gonna try to sit inside your foot or go towards your left foot. You don't have to sit, but you're gonna go towards it and you're gonna come right back into your lunge. If your knee is sensitive, feel free to do what you need, or just don't go as far. You could just come to here, right? You don't have to go down, but you can play with that. Again, the foot's pressing as we're moving. That's the primary action. And then the other movement of the body is the secondary action. So keep pressing that left foot down. And we'll add a little arm. So take the arms to a V. And then you're with the palms out. And you're going to kind of circle them in and V them down. So V them, circle in and up into a V as you bend deep into that left knee. And then circle them in and down. Good, keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sink your hips. Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Okie doke. Pop up that back knee and come to stand. Take the arms up, straighten your legs. Your back heel can be up. Do a little side bend. Inhale through the center. And then bend your knee and do a little cactus arms, looking towards the right. Tee the arms. And then we're going to circle through like a mini warrior two, shorter stance. And then circle back to the right. Twist. Good. Go to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Go to the right. Inhale. Warrior two. Variation. Exhale. Twist. One more. In and out. Great. Take your left hand to your sacrum. Your right hand rather, left arm up. And if you want, you could reach for your heel. If that's fun or interesting, you can do that. Windmill your hands down, step forward. Cool, step your right foot back. Release your knee. Point the right toes and we're up. So the more active we are in our legs, the less we'll feel pressure on our knee. So the more you can press your right foot down, the less pain in your knee. So try that. If that helps, you can always pat up your knee if that feels useful. And then we're just gonna go, again, back towards sitting, almost like a half vira, but we're not gonna hold it. And then we're gonna go forward again. Into our lunge, just back and forth, finding any variation. Of course, you could sit all the way down if you want, or sit on your foot. And the goal is just to get that back hip engaged. Okay, let's add the arms. So take the arms up into a V, palms are out, and swim them in, little circle and down. Inhale and exhale. Little bow if you want. You can fold a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Use your breath to stabilize the mind. One more. Okay, and then we'll lift the back knee. You can curl your toes and rise up to a high crescent lunge. Cactus your arms, twist to your left, tee the arms out, and exhale through a little mini warrior two. See something to the right. And then we'll flow to the left. And exhale, flow to the right. Nice, so circling the arms, warming up those shoulders. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Doesn't matter which breath you're doing what on, but coordinate the breath with your movement. Full breath. And let's meet each other in the twist. So find your twist. Again, you could grab your sacrum, the back of your pelvis, and you can do a little reverse, reaching back. If it's interesting, you could slide your hand down your thigh, or you could even go for your butt, if that's fun. And fold, step forward. Bend your knees a lot. Let's take 3 breaths with the knees bent and the head hanging. You can move your hips, sway your hips, sway your head. You can paddle your feet or
bend and extend the knees a little bit.
Beautiful. Step, step to down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step through. Good, and we'll do a few of these, just extending that right leg. Do a couple circles to the right with your hips, and then to the left. Awesome. Bend your knee. Come on up to Anjaneyasana. And then we're going to do a twist. So you can hook your elbow if that feels available and press your chest toward your thumbs. The back foot can stay where it is. If you're feeling like you want to go deeper, take your armpit to your knee and bring your hand outside your foot towards the mat. You can obviously use a block. From there, if it feels good, you can extend the back leg. Try to wrap this palm towards the front of the room. So we're rolling the shoulder blade out. I talk about that a lot. Good, breathe. Don't hold your breath. Another variation that you could do here is put a block under your back foot. And that little lift can be really supportive. So try that if that's interesting as well. And then take one more breath, and we're just going to do the other side. So step, find your dog, inhale the left leg high, exhale, step through, release your back knee, Anjaneyasana arms up, prayer twist. Of course, you can put your hand just on the ground if a deep twist is not happening for you today. If you're pregnant, you don't want to twist into the belly. Probably yoga practitioners know this by now. So hook your armpit towards your knee. So it's a deep twist, just to rinse out the organs, find some nice mobility. Bring your left hand outside your foot if you want. Straighten your back leg if you want. Left arm up. Wrap the armpit forward. You can also take your arm over your ear. 2 more cycles of breath. The back leg is stable wherever it is. And even more advanced, you could spin the heel down, and that's going to kind of force you from rotating in the sacrum, right? Because if the back heel's down, the sacrum has to stay solid on that right side. So lifting the heel, as you can see, allows me to move my sacrum more. So back heel spinning down is a very nice way to stabilize in the pelvis. Okay, let's sit for a moment on our shins, and we'll just do a couple of little breathing techniques. And we're going to finish with a couple of back bends, as I promised. Okay, interlace your fingers and take your arms up. Get rid of the back bend and exhale, draw the navel in. Keep the arms by the ears and tuck your chin. Push. Good. And now come up. Exhale, same. Belly in, round. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale, come back up. So come onto your belly. You can go through a plank and lower. And we're gonna finish with a couple of back bends. So first, opening up the shoulders a little bit more. So T, or cactus rather, the right elbow, and roll to your right hip. And as you roll, you're gonna slide your elbow to the right. And I want you to press that right hand into the ground. 3 breaths like this. Make sure your arm is not below your shoulder. The elbow is in line. And then last breath, we're going to straighten the arm. And see if you can take your left arm up and roll out your left wrist. and go the other way. Good, now roll the arm in and out, the whole arm bone, as you press your right arm down. Other side, go to your left, elbow is at a 90-degree bend, cactus, stack your hips, 3 breaths. Your right hand can support you, you can always step behind you if you want. 2 more breaths. You're pressing the hand down. If it's too much, you can ease off. If you don't feel anything, just check the alignment. Okay, straighten that arm, and we'll roll the opposite arm up. So we'll roll out the wrist, make a fist, and go the other way. And then roll the whole arm bone in, and the whole arm bone out. In and out. Great, come back onto your belly. We're gonna take the left arm forward, bend your left knee, catch your foot, and you can walk your hand to the pinky side, outside, so your thumb is up, and you're gonna kick, and then you're gonna lift both legs, both knees, and the left arm up. So really strengthening your back. Okay, release. Other side, you'll bend your right knee, reach back, catch your foot, lift the left leg, lift the right arm, kick, kick, kick. Breathe, both knees up, chest up, and release, wiggle it out. Your head can be on your hands. Okay, friends, grab your blocks. Roll onto your back. Option to do a bridge here with me. Active bridge. Arms are down, chest is up, shoulder blades down. Lift the glutes. Okay, we're gonna bring the hands underneath our butt. Palms are down. And you're gonna straighten your legs. So you're sitting on your hands, palms are down. And then you're gonna wrap your elbows in, puff up your heart, and you're gonna look backwards. Yeah, so see what's behind you. Your elbows are supporting the chest. It's a back bend, fish pose. Take your legs up towards the sky. It's kind of a fun one, isn't it? Okay, release. Release your hands and release your head and your chin. Bend your knees. Full wheel if you would like. Bring your hands by your ears. Oh, and another option is if you feel like your shoulders are tight, you could put your feet on bricks. It might make it more challenging for some folks, or it might feel more challenging, because it's changing the orientation so that more of the back bend is in the upper back. So try it if you want. It's gonna help not overdo it in the low back. Okay, hands by your ears. Inhale to the top of your head. Look back. Exhale to extend the arms. Press the chest away from your feet. And you can keep a nice long full wheel. Just opening the front body, nothing too intense, right? Some people are intense and they want to walk their hands back. You can do that. Do that if you want. Breathe. And if it's too much, walk your hands back a bit. And if you want, take one leg up, kick it to the sky, and then the other leg. And you're breathing, you're not holding your breath, spreading your shoulder blades, and then you can tuck your chin. And there's your caffeine boost for the day. Don't hug your knees into your chest, because we just did some deep back bends, so let the spine kind of relax. So let your knees knock together. Let the sacrum spread. Hands on your belly. Tune into the heartbeat. Tune into the breath. Notice sensations. Notice where the mind is. Grab your knees, hook your thumbs, circle your knees, small circles. Go the other way. Beautiful. Extend your left leg straight. Push the right leg into your hands towards straight. 2 breaths. Your feet are flexed. Switch. Right leg is straight. The toes are flexed. And place your hands behind your left thigh. Press your thigh away from you until it pushes your arms away. Your feet are flexed. All right, take your legs up and just circle out your toes. And then go the other way. Take the toes out, opposite directions. Take the toes in. And we'll roll to one side. So come on up. We will sit for a moment together. Notice how you're sitting, maybe reorganize yourself. Feel that you're rooted down in your lower body. You're rising up through your spine, up through the crown of your head, and your breath is expansive. Your breath is expanding you wide. So imagine yourself like a tree rooted down, but rising up towards the sun, and your breath illuminating you. Your breath expanding out in all directions. Your ribs and lungs widening in all directions when you inhale, and everything is sinking in and down as you exhale. And see if you can connect to the deepest, lowest part of your breath on the inhale. And notice your breath leaving the nostrils on the exhale. Connect to the pelvic floor on the inhale. Let your exhale fall out of you. Widen the kidneys on your inhale. Widen the lower back. Widen the back of the ribs. Exhale, release. You can bring your hands together to honor your practice. Take a little bow with me. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.